Okay. Bit of a sit rep situation, guys. It seems as though my phone just stopped recording all of a sudden. So, yeah. Don't worry, we didn't miss much, but I'm gonna have to try and stitch this together with that video now, which is a bit of a nuisance. I'll see if I can do it, but if I can't manage to do it, I'm gonna name this like part 1.5 or something. Yeah. I really do apologize for that, honestly. I thought I disabled calls, but clearly I didn't. So, yeah. But anyway, guys, we didn't miss much. It was literally just it's literally just this next cutscene. So, yeah. Let me see if I can.
Most of Huanglong's libraries and databases still use this method to organize their archives, namely the Grand Libraries.
Yes. Okay. Okay, so now that should have fixed it. All right, hopefully. I thought I had activated it, but I clearly forgot, or I just didn't. But yeah. Anyway, the Grand Libraries.
Yes, the large data repositories located in Huanglong's major cities.
The Academy's public archives are organized in this manner too.
I see. Alright, so we got a completed Sundial now. Man, that's so annoying. I genuinely thought I'd... for crying out loud. Oh, well. I do apologize about that, guys, but I'll see if I can stitch them together. If I can, brilliant. If I can't, I guess I'll just have to name this Wuthering Waves playthrough part 1.5 and then put it in brackets. Bit of a kerfuffle or something. Yeah.
I found it. It's located on the way shelf.
The way shelf. Let's go to the way shelf.
Wait, Grover, it's here.
Alright, let's read this. I'm not reading all of that, I'm gonna be honest.
If I remember correctly, Zhenzhou was established during a year of Wei, several cycles ago. The Zhenzhou City Hall and Huashu Academy were built in the same year. The Gorges of Spirits battle sparked Zhenzhou's founding. And the formidable tacit discord described here? I believe it is the Crownless.
I ain't reading all of that.
There are two photos here.
One photo shows a group of researchers led by a woman in her 30s. Everyone here looks excited and happy. The other photo shows an infant in diapers with a slender hand holding a spoon with a sugar pearl in it, directed towards the infant.
Grover, about the sugar pearl.
Talk about the sugar pearl.
Life has never been easy after the lament. But I still remember that sweetness from my childhood. The battle against that epidemic in Zhenzhou was grueling. Once infected, children either died or suffered lifelong disabilities, resonators or not. With tacit discords ravaging Zhenzhou and severing all communication with other cities, desperation ran high. Words are not enough to convey how desperate people must have felt. They resorted to self-experimentation with a newly developed vaccine, risking everything for a chance. If they failed,
They were heroes.
we owe our presence here to those who came before us. It's important to remember their sacrifices. If the sugar pearl points to the information and reports we have just read, what is Madam Magistrate trying to convey? Is it related to your past? Or is it...
Is she implying I'm a hero?
a hero? Rover, about the sugar pearl.
Talk about the founding of Jinzhou.
Zhenzhou was the most recent city established in Huanglong. The mountains of spirits running from north to south divide Huanglong in two. The capital and the 5 cities are located in inner Huanglong, while Zhenzhou is in outer Huanglong. The Battle of Gorges of Spirits was the catalyst to found Zhenzhou. tacit discords were born in the Norfolk Barrens, and their invasion route was originally traceable. However, the emergence of the Crownless changed it.
The Crownless?
The Crownless is a tacit discord that embodies war itself. The hatred of the fallen warriors and the fear of the survivors are the ingredients for it. With the limited information available, some researchers have speculated its connection with the Threnodian.
What's Threnodian?
When it comes to the Threnodian, there is a lot to tell. For now, think of it this way. The Threnodian is the most powerful tacit discord. The Battle of the Threnodian that happened long ago was defended off. According to the reports, the Crownless is very similar to the formidable tacit discord we encountered.
And it was in the Gorges of Spirits too.
Our sentinel, Jue, manifested before us in that battle. Rover, about the sugar pearl.
Talk about the time indicator on the
We
sundial.
have the symbol way now. This should go with the time part, but we can't yet solve the puzzle with this alone. Maybe we can figure out the cardinal direction part by looking into the tokens again. It might have something to do with how we got one of the clues.
That's what I thought.
Rover, about the sugar pearl. What do you think, Rover?
Talk about the magistrate.
I've only seen our magistrate once at the appointment ceremony, so I can't comment on her personality, but her policies have proven effective and greatly benefited us since she took office. Some believe that the remarkably far-sighted and profound decisions were actually devised by Councillor Chang Li
Ooh, Chang
due to
Li.
the young age of the magistrate.
Councillor Chang Li.
Lady Chang Li is our magistrate's advisor and former teacher. She once held a high position in the Central Secretariat, but she requested a transfer to Jinzhou. I've also heard rumors painting her as a cunning manipulator rather than a loyal servant.
Let's look back on what we've gathered so far. Our clues point to the sugar pearl as a key in solving the sundial's puzzle.
The rover speaks.
Simply put, one token can lead to multiple targets, and one target may hold several pieces of information. We both had a reason for meeting. The magistrate had information to share, while I had questions to ask. However, her tokens contain both what she wants to tell me and what I want to ask her, and making it seem like she is complicating matters, or maybe she was running out of time. That's why she could only offer us scraps of the puzzle, instead of actually putting it together. Or perhaps she's indeed a master strategist, leaving breadcrumbs for us to follow. The initial clues may simply be a test to, in other words, there are people who need to be misled, and they may obtain these tokens. It seems there may be hidden dangers lurking in Jinzhou. If it were you, Yang Yang, what would you do to make sure the recipient gets what you mean?
I would emphasize my true message by repeating it again and again.
Leave the academy. Yeah, a little bit of a kerfuffle that happened there earlier, guys. But if I really can't stitch it back together, then I guess you'll have to watch part 1.5 as well. Yeah.
I'm back! I'm back! Finally done with my patrol. How's it going, Rover? Feeling spry as ever?
Baiju said he is in great health. No issues to report. We made some progress in investigating the tokens, too.
How did it go for you?
Nothing special. A typical patrol. Well, Uncle Jiang's cat climbed a tree, and on its way down, it landed on Uncle Chempi's head, causing him to take a tumble. Some dogs kept barking and have been scaring the passers-by, so I went there to calm them down. I received a report about someone going missing. I just logged the case and talked to the person who reported it. You're not the one they're searching for, though. Anyhow, I need to visit the person who reported the case tomorrow. Oh, I also tried searching for Rover's terminal number, but the system came up with nothing. The latest record was from today when I took Rover for registration. That's pretty much the update for now.
Looks like you had a fruitful day.
You betcha. All right, I still owe you a meal. The night markets are closed, though. Let's grab breakfast at Panhua's restaurant tomorrow before my shift. Meet you guys there in the morning. Be there or be square.
I'll be there.
Do you have a place to stay?
Someone has prepared a rune for me.
Talk about hospitality. All right, enough chatter or the sun's gonna come up. Let's get Rover back to the city hall, and we'll leave the rest till tomorrow.
No need for the trouble. Another cutscene. Huanglong 1, Act 1. Man, are you serious? I was so close to finishing, and then... Oh, man, that's so unfortunate. That is hyper unfortunate. You may change the time down here. Also, that's how you change it. Okay. Is it like an instant time thing as well, or... Act 2. Alright, well, I'm gonna leave it here, guys, because, well, we're gonna get started on Act 2 in literally the next episode. Once again, I do apologize for the kerfuffle that's happened, but I will see if I can stitch it back together. If I can't, the main meat of this was all, obviously, you know, in the video before this one, part 1. And if I do upload these two videos separately, this one will be called part 1.5, and that one will be called part 1. So, yeah. But I will see you all then. I will see you all very, very soon in the next episode, guys. Goodbye.